So what I'm implying is at a deeper level, the Jesus story is telling us that there's something about the nature of God which, we're just, I'm almost wanting to say beyond our comprehension at present. And it's something to do with the nature of life, or what life is. It's inherently protective of itself, creative of itself. Of course, we ascribe this to God, creating of all things. And that is the prime move in some sense. I don't mean I've grasped it, I just mean I'm talking sort of at the subject or around it. Perhaps what the man in the street keeps on about wanting freedom, and he doesn't have it, of course. And Jesus says, but a person who commits sin is the slave of sin, the servant of sin. Nonetheless, with being a child of God, he's created of God, he's born of God. He doesn't know it yet, he doesn't know God as Father, for instance. He's not born again in that sense. But he knows there's something about freedom he values, he should have, he wants. And it seems to be basic to his view of what life is to be. And in a spiritual sense, Jesus has it that this is true, because we are children of God, and that means we're going to become as he is in some wonderful, harmonious way. Something beautiful to be in communion with. There's an equality. It's hard to argue against equality, isn't it? Equality of something that you value, whatever it is. I mean, the world argues it in terms of cash, but we would argue it in terms of life, fullness of life. A person who's handicapped should be, if you like, given, if we do it in terms of cash for a moment, far more benefit, because it's trying to compensate for what we see as an incredible burden on the chap, not being able to see or move freely or be free of pain, whatever it is. Yes, I want to say we may be intuitively being guided by what we truly are, children of God. His nature is there, although we don't know it because we don't know God. We just know how we feel on something. And how we feel is affected by the life our Heavenly Dad leads us through. Thank you, Heavenly Dad.